Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Just actually doing a little bit of a room update, if you will. I just added a couple new pieces last night that I thought was really cool, so just thought, what the heck, I'll just share it with the VC really quick, because I like sharing all my stuff with you guys. But I probably should have waited, but I have no patience at all, because as you can see here, my little box there is gone, but it's because I have a friend who's actually making me two more boxes, two more of the front-facing boxes, and doing it free of charge too, which is pretty freaking cool. So that's why these records are pulled out, and I'll do a little bit of a room tour update once I get those new shelving units back in. But anyway, what I wanted to do is just kind of show you some stuff that I've added to, I guess for lack of better terms, the poster or stuff wall. You've always seen this in the background of my videos, kind of right over the lip of the shelf when you're kind of looking, over it. But so you've seen the Joan Jett, the Bowie, the Hendrix, and the Priest, and all of that. But then I've added these new pieces up there, which I just got and put up last night, which are really cool. So I just wanted to share those really quick. I mainly got 3 of them at a record show about a month or two. Well, yeah, I think I showed it in the video, so I think you guys know about that. But I finally got them framed and saved up a little bit of money to go pick them up. So the first one here is Joan Jett. Oh, by the way, that Scorpion's playing in the background. And the album cover's not there, but I'll show it to you in a minute. Picked up this Joan Jett, which is kind of a given. Anytime I find any posters or anything of her, even if I don't plan on framing them, I'm always buying, because I'm just totally in love with Joan Jett, without question. And I know the video is not going to do this justice. I mean, it is a regular full-size poster, and seeing it framed, I mean, oh man, that's just my girl right there. So I already had that one, which is nice, but it was kind of cool to have that one in as well. And then next over here, we have the Roxy Music, which of course is the Country Life cover, which was really nicely done too, because the guy that does my framing, he really knows how I'm really into music and I like the posters and everything, but I don't want, like, I guess for lack of better terms, kind of like cheesy posters hanging up in my living room and that type of thing. Music stuff, but not cheesy stuff. And so what I mean by that, he's the same one that did this Joan Jett. When I originally bought this, it had Joan Jett, then it had some other like little funky writing underneath, something about hot something or whatever, which made it kind of like, a regular cheesy poster that a 13-year-old might hang up in their bedroom with thumbtacks. But then what he did was he cut out just the Joan Jett part and cut off that other stuff at the top, and then put that Joan Jett next to a black mat, so it doesn't look as poster cheesy when he was kind of finished framing it, which is really cool. And I'm just saying that because he did the same thing with this Roxy Music, where before it had Country Life written underneath it and some other little funky designs. Well, again, you guys saw it in the other video. And so he cut out the Country Life and just moved the Roxy Music down and then matted it really nice, so it ends up looking like something not quite as like a regular cheesy poster, if you will. So really good job that he did on that one as well. I was really happy. And again, we was only charging $40-50 to do something like that. That's kind of a good deal, I think. John Coltrane, I've actually had this one for some time, but I didn't have it hanging up. It used to be kind of over the cabinets in my kitchen area, but I decided to bring John into the mix over here. And then we have this Van Halen and Kiss edition, which again with the album cover there, that's what's playing in the background, is the Scorpions Blackout. But that kind of gives you an idea about how big that Kiss poster is. I remember that's album's 12 inches there, so that gives you a good perspective of everything. Back up here. That thing is huge, and I absolutely love it. I hung it up last night. I just sat there in awe, just staring at it. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. So very cool. As well as the Van Halen promo flat there. Which again, people ask me a lot of times, like, where do you get your shelving? Where do you get this, where do you get that, and so forth. And one of the things that I always try to stress to people in the VC, especially those that, maybe into this kind of stuff and looking for different types of shelving and that type of thing, is just always make sure you're asking. Like every store you go into, at least one or two times every month or wherever, just always make sure you're asking, do you have any shelves? Do you have any, CD racks that you don't need or that you might be willing to sell? Or, and I'm just saying that again because that's what happened with this Van Halen promo flat. Was I was walking through at FYE, and they have a ton of those all over the place, and I saw the Van Halen one. I was like, man, that would be really cool, and I know at some point in time you're going to take it down and throw it away. So I just walked up to the manager, and I was just like, how often do you guys rotate those out, and would there be any way you could hold on to that one for me when you're ready to throw it away, or can I maybe buy it? He's like, man, we have so many of those promo flats that they want us to throw up, and we rotate them around. You can just take that one. I'll find another one. I'll go back and grab a different one to put up there. And he just gave it to me for free. I mean, that's a really, really cool and good size. Again, compared to the size of the vinyl, it's a good size promo flat. So yeah, again, I just want to stress that, 'cause that's a question I get all the time in PMs is, how do you find your shelving? How do you find this? How do you find that? Where'd you get that? And not necessarily talking about vinyl, but just the odds and ends. And I'm just like, you just have to ask. Always asking. I mean, again, I'm kind of getting off topic here, but these CDs racks, which I've told you about before, which the pink ones over there, and these here, all free of charge. I just asked the guy if he had any. Yeah, there's some out back. You can take them if you want. Free of charge. Again, off track, but these two record shelves, same thing. Free of charge. Just ask the guy. Yeah, we're moving in a bit. We have a bunch of them we have to get rid of, so you can take whatever you like. If I only would have had a bigger vehicle, I would have grabbed about 10 of those, but that's all I could fit in my car. But anyway, like I said, just always make sure you ask. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share, guys. Just wanted to show you the additions to the poster wall there, because I was really excited about it. Just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm going to go and do a little bit of work here, but also want to remind you guys, Craig, Zappa 21786, he has a new thread video out, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'm going to do my reply to it as soon as I finish with some work I have to do, as well as some studying I have to do. I'm going to go do a reply to that this afternoon as well, so make sure you go check it out, his 224 subscribers thread. Alright, as always, thanks for watching, VC, and we will talk to you soon. Alright, take care.